farming is one of the simplest way to make money. It's one of the easiest method of being a farmer, or one of the easiest crop to deal with. Though there are some things that you need to learn, they are not very hard, they are not very technical, but you need to learn them for you to be a successful Dhania farmer or coriander farmer. One of the things that you need to observe is the water, your water, irrigation water, also the land, and the seed that you are doing. The seed is dictated by the market. By where you are, different locations have different seed specifications. So I may not be so specific on the seed variety that I may recommend for you, but go to the market, they are going to advise you on the best seed that you're going to do. But I can tell you this for sure, Dhania farming is a good venture. Don't listen to other people, they are telling you, and learn to take your farm produce to the market. I've been showing you this, and it's true. Take them to the market, sell them, and make money. So from business, this is the preparation. If you plan to do Dhania, you need to have such a good field. As you can see, I've made beds. My beds are measuring 1 meter by 20 meters. 1 meter by 20 meters. And in our last episode, I was telling you that these beds gives me around 20 to 20 kgs. These beds gives me more than 20 kgs. In the pack that I've done, I've been able to harvest 50 kgs from this one bed. And I'm only doing 250 grams per bed. So you can see the amount of money I'm making from this bed. So it's 1 meter and a length of 20 meters. You can make as long as possible. You can make even 100 meters if you're willing. You can make 2 meters, you can make 5 meters, depending by what you're doing. You do a deep digging. If you have manure, apply manure. It's not a must, but if you have manure, apply manure. In my case, I don't have manure, so I'm not applying manure. What I have is a lot of water. I'm using green energy. I'm using solar system to pump my water, so there is a lot of water. When the sun rises, water comes. So if you're interested with this kind of a system, you talk to me. I'm going to link you to the expert that did the system to me. And I'm also going to leave the website on the comment section. I'm going to leave the website for the contractor, so that you can look at the good job he's doing in terms of the installing solars and also the irrigation system. He's the guy that has done a very good job to me, and I would like to share with you farmers, so that as you grow Dhania or you grow other crops, you can have a good and reliable irrigation system courtesy of the sun or courtesy of the solar. So once the beds are done this way, now we come to the next level, which is usually making the drills, and this is very key. You need to know the tactics. And in my case, my hard has been my spacing. This hard, as you can see, this palm, this is my spacing. You see how clean it is? It's because of the work it has been doing. So what I usually do, I make drill from, you see, that's my spacing. So I make drill this way. So my bed is very fine. My bed is fine, so this is how I make drills. This is my planting drill. I make a drill that way. The spacing, I make another drill. See? Space, I make another drill. There is something I want you to note. I'm not using a stick to make a drill. You see, this drill is very wide. This drill is very wide. It's very wide, and I'm not making the drill using sticks. You see, I'm not making these drills. That is for my case. If you find using a stick making drills is working for you, you can follow it, no problem with that. But if you want to follow my procedure, if it works for you, you can follow my procedure. Whichever way you choose, whichever way works for you, that is the best thing. But what you should know that you need to choose the best method. Everybody has a reason to why they're using the wide drills, and some are using the thin drills. So, but in my case, this is my method, and this is what I'm doing. This is how I'm doing my drills. As simple as this. You see, it's very simple, very simple, very simple. So I'm able to get the required drill, or the required size of the drill before planting. After now making the drills and making sure that the drills are ready, we come now to the main task. And before we go to the main task, there is something I wanted. Now this is the biggest reason to why I'm making my drills as big as possible. This is because of the planting. So during planting, we plant by just broadcasting on the drill. These are our coriander seeds, or these are our Dhania seeds. So we broadcast them. You see? We broadcast them on the drill. See how I'm doing them? I'm doing it. You broadcast just with a good spacing. You broadcast them at the bottom of every drill. Somebody asked me whether coriander is done direct sowing or we do transplanting. We do direct sowing. I've not seen a coriander nursery, and if you see one, it's a fake one. So this is how we make sure that our coriander is well spaced, or our Dhania is well spaced. So this is how we do. We drop the seeds as simple as this. We drop our seeds, broadcasting it at the bottom of every drill. Remember now, if we had used a stick to make the drills, it could be very hard for me to broadcast and to make sure that the seeds are well broadcasted. As you can see, they are well broadcasted. So during germination, I will have a very good crop population, or I will have a very good cluster of crops that will give me a very good stem, or a required stem by the market. So this is how we drop the seeds. As simple as this. As simple as it, just broadcasting them at the bottom of every drill. Broadcasting them at the bottom of every drill. As simple as that, as quick as that. That's why I tell you, this is a quick way of making money. 30 days from today, we go to the market. After sowing the seeds and making sure that every drill got its seeds, as you can see, now it's time to cover them. This is the reason I usually tell you that Dhania farming, or this type of farming, is very simple. It doesn't take a lot of your time. It doesn't need a lot of skills. In short, it doesn't need rocket science. You don't need an agronomist to do this. Just by following this training, you are a good farmer and you make good money out of it. The thing is that all the seeds are colored. So when you are covering them, you can see the seeds that are covered and the ones that are not covered. So this is how we do the covering. Just light covering, very light, to make sure that all the seeds are well covered. We do the light covering. Do the light covering, you make sure they are lightly covered. They are lightly covered. If you cannot stretch your hat to the far corner, you can cover half of the bed this way, then turn to the other side and continue covering. So there is no problem with covering that's how I do covering. It's simple as that. When I tell you it's simple, believe me, it's simple, because you can see it's just simple, just covering them. Deal done. All the beds are covered, and as you can see, you cannot see even a single colored seed here, because like I told you, all the seeds are colored, so you can easily see them. So all the places are covered, and we go to the last bit, which is irrigation, so that now we can start counting our days to the market. Now the irrigation system is set like it has always been. My system is overhead irrigation, which is sprinkler. So I'm opening my it's on. Let's see now how everything goes on. The irrigation has already started. That, like I told you, that the starting point, counting from when you start watering, not when you sowed. Even if you sow them for 1 week and you don't water them, you cannot start counting my days. So I've started counting my days. That marks the first day after transplanting or after sowing our Dhania. And as you can all see, the watering is perfectly done. That's why I always go for overhead irrigation, because it gives me a good coverage when it comes to watering. And the irrigation is off, and now 30 days to going to the market. Start counting from today. If this is your first time that you're watching me, if this is your first time you are tuned to this channel, if you've never subscribed to this YouTube channel, kindly subscribe so that we can continue learning together. Bye.